That man is a time bomb. And during this trial, you're going to hear what happened when he went off. The evidence will show when Alex Moore went off, he murdered Robin Warren. When he went off, he murdered his own sister. On August 5th, the defendant Alex was visiting his sister and her husband Bradley at their lake house. They sat around, talked, and drank. Alex drank more. The more he drank, the angrier he became. See, Alex had something on his mind. He was frustrated. He didn't like the idea of his little sister being married. And he could not stand the thought of another man in her life calling the shots. Especially when that man was walking for money. The defendant's fuse was lit, and as the day went on, he became angrier and angrier. Eventually, the evidence will show that he commanded Robin Warren to leave her husband at once. He yelled at her. Robin disagreed. She was a grown woman, and she wouldn't allow herself to be controlled by a man who had been absent from her life for years. They started to argue. The argument escalated quickly, and it soon became physical. There was pushing and shoving, and these bouts lasted throughout the afternoon and into the night. Finally, Bradley Warren had enough. He's acting as the voice of reason. He decided it was time to defuse the situation. And he said, "Alex, that's enough. You're drunk. Everyone's tired. Go to bed." He thought he had stopped a disaster from happening. After all, that man is a time bomb. Too bad Bradley Warren was the only person to go to bed that night. 11 o'clock, Robin and Bradley were laying in bed. Robin realized she hadn't tied the boat. She told her husband and proceeded down to the dock. Bradley fell asleep. Bradley woke up around 4 a.m. He realized the bed felt cold. Something was missing. In fact, someone was missing. Robin was missing. He searched the bedroom, but he couldn't find her. He soon realized that Robin had never returned to bed. His sleepiness was replaced by concern, and that concern soon escalated into fear. He searched the house. He couldn't find her. He ran outside. He yelled her name. He still could not find her. Then he saw a light. He walked towards the light. When he got there, he realized it was their flashlight laying at the head of the dock. He picked it up and started to walk slowly down the dock towards the boat. When he got to the boat, his stomach went up into his chest. His throat clenched out. He was in shock. Robin's body was sprawled out on the boat. There was a single stab wound to her chest. She was dead. Every husband's worst nightmare had become reality for Bradley Warren. The evidence will show